there, fellow Wick enthusiasts. It's your host coming soon. And guess what? The John Wick universe is making a glorious comeback, and it's got us all excited. The Continental is taking us on a wild ride back to the 1970s in New York, when a young Winston was making power moves. Oh, and hold on to your seats because there's a bunch of familiar faces, some killer cars, and of course, guns. Lots and lots of guns. Let's dive into the trailer and catch all the wicked details you might have missed. The trilogy of events delves into the genesis of the renowned focal point within the John Wick cinematic realm, the Assassin's Haven disguised as a hotel. This exploration is conducted by following the life and endeavors of a youthful Winston Scott, who finds himself unwillingly entangled in the tumultuous landscape of 1970s New York City, confronting a history he believed was already distant. In a riveting narrative, Winston's journey navigates the obscure underbelly of the hotel's enigmatic realm. His mission, fraught with peril, involves a relentless pursuit to gain control over the establishment, foreshadowing his eventual ascension to a position of power. As he threads through the treacherous labyrinth, the story unfurls, painting a gripping portrait of his determination and the challenges he must overcome. Mark your calendars for an exceptional event arriving exclusively on NBC Universal's Peacock streaming platform, The Continental. This highly anticipated series serves as the cinematic sanctuary for fans of the John Wick movie franchise. Kindly note that NBC Universal's Rotten Tomatoes is also part of this creative venture. Set to make its debut on September 22nd, The Continental unfolds over 3 consecutive nights, each offering a thrilling rendezvous with this new addition to the John Wick universe. The schedule is as follows: unveiling on Friday, September 22nd, following up on Friday, September 29th, culminating on Friday, October 6th. Prepare to be immersed in the captivating world of the Continental as it takes center stage on Peacock, promising an unforgettable experience for both dedicated fans and newcomers to the franchise. Within the cast of the Continental, a constellation of talented actors comes together to bring life to this exciting narrative. Leading the ensemble is Mel Gibson in the role of Cormac, followed by Colin Woodall portraying Winston Scott. Adding depth and charisma to the storyline are Michelle Prada as Katie, Ben Robson as Frankie, Hubert Pointe-du-Jour as Miles, Nung Kate as Yen, Jessica Alane as Lou, Ayomide Adegun as Charon, Jeremy Bobb as Mayhew, and Peter Green as Uncle Charlie. Furthermore, the series boasts an array of distinguished guest stars who will make their appearances. In a February announcement, the inclusion of Katie McGrath, Ray McKinnon, Mark Musashi, and Marina Mazeppa was revealed, promising intriguing and captivating performances to enrich the world of the Continental. With such an ensemble, the series is poised to deliver an exceptional and engaging viewing experience that will surely captivate audiences. The unexpected passing of Lance Reddick at the age of 60 on March 17th sent shockwaves through the John Wick community, the entertainment industry, and his devoted admirers. A notable figure in the franchise, Reddick's portrayal of the Continental's composed concierge, Charon, left an indelible mark. In the upcoming series, Charon's earlier years will be embodied by Adegun, allowing fans to witness a different facet of this iconic character. Similarly, Woodell takes on the role of the youthful Winston, a character already introduced as the central figure in the 1975-oriented narrative. Joining the cast, Katie McGrath, renowned for her role as Lena Luthor in Supergirl, takes on the role of an adjudicator, a character akin to Asia. Kate Dillon's portrayal in John Wick, Chapter 3, Parabellum. Notably, Peter Green, recognized for his roles in The Mask and as a memorable antagonist in Pulp Fiction, embodies the enigmatic Uncle Charlie, who embodies expertise in discreet body disposal. Ben Robson assumes the persona of Frankie, while Hubert Pointe-du-Jour embraces the character of Miles. Jessica Alane breathes life into Lou, while Michelle Prada takes on the role of KD, and Nung Kate embodies Yen. These elements come together to create an intricate tapestry within the Continental, offering audiences an immersive journey into a world rich with history, intrigue, and compelling characters. The pivotal moment when John Wick terminated Santino D'Antonio's life within the confines of the Continental in John Wick, Chapter 2, not only marked a turning point but also shattered the inviolable decree that forbade any bloodshed within its walls. This transgression set into motion the narrative trajectories for the subsequent 2 sequels. The forthcoming series, The Continental, might offer an enlightening perspective on why such violence is vehemently prohibited within the sanctuary of the hotel. Expect action to flourish within the series, where the hotel serves as a backdrop for thrilling sequences. The riveting visuals encompass gunfights and hand-to-hand combat in settings such as stairwells, hallways, and even the rooftop, ensuring a pulse-pounding experience that complements the intensity of the John Wick universe. Taking the reins of the New York Continental during the tumultuous 1970s, Cormac, portrayed by Mel Gibson, assumes a position of authority. A family connection complicates matters as Winston's own brother, Frankie, portrayed by Ben Robson, becomes embroiled in a thieving escapade that directly involves Cormac. This predicament thrusts Winston into the heart of the issue, necessitating his intervention. However, Winston's resolve remains firm. He refuses to be a mere pawn in Cormac's schemes. To counter this challenge, Winston orchestrates the assembly of a formidable team of skilled assassins. Their objective: to wrest control of the Continental from Cormac's grasp. As Winston navigates the complex dynamics of this endeavor, he must employ his persuasive prowess to rally his newfound team. The clash unfolds within the hotel's walls and reverberates onto the city's streets, igniting confrontations even within speeding vehicles. Curiously absent from the cinematic narratives, Cormac's mysterious absence from the films hints at a compelling showdown where the odds lean in Winston's favor. Within the cinematic realm, Lance Reddick's portrayal of Charon places him as the consummate concierge at Winston's New York Continental. However, a new dimension emerges in the trailer as Aomide Aiden embodies the younger iteration of Charon, a character engaged under Cormac's command. The footage reveals Winston's departure after Cormac concludes his business with him. This intriguing hint prompts the speculation that the Continental might unveil the backstory of Winston and Charon's profound camaraderie and collaborative alliance, as it chronicles their journey from acquaintance to lifelong friends and partners within the establishment's enigmatic confines. The trailer not only tantalizes devoted Wickheads, but also offers a glimpse of the Continental's fresh contingent of formidable figures. Concealed behind a mask, Katie McGrath assumes the role of an adjudicator, overseeing a harrowing display of torture. This echoes Asia Kate Dillon's portrayal as an adjudicator in John Wick. Chapter 3: Parabellum. Adding to the intrigue, Mark Musashi and Marina Mazepa embody Hansel and Gretel, 2 long-haired hitmen whose presence injects a unique intensity. Amidst the action, Franca takes charge of a dynamic confrontation on a grand stairwell. Jessica Elaine's Lou and Hubert Point du Jour's Miles are integral members of Winston's team, showcasing their combat prowess within the confines of the bar. As chaos erupts, Lemmy, portrayed by Adam Shapiro, emerges as a vocal skeptic of Winston's intentions. Yet the tumultuous events that transpire appear to prompt a shift in his perspective. In a riveting rooftop confrontation, Yen, portrayed by Nhung Kate, squares off against Gretel, escalating the tension to exhilarating heights. This assembly of characters paints a vivid picture of the enthralling conflicts that await within the Continental's captivating narrative. While the trailer and accompanying promotional materials refrain from pinpointing an exact year within the expansive 1970s era, a distinctive holiday event emerges as a telling clue. Amidst the chaos depicted, a vibrant New Year's Eve celebration is prominently featured, intertwining with the unfolding mayhem. The deliberate choice to focus on this festivity maintains an air of ambiguity regarding the precise time frame, playfully spanning across a spectrum of 2 years within the enigmatic decade. Positioned as a prequel, it's conceivable that some of the iconic lines that have become synonymous with the films find their roots in this narrative tapestry. The intriguing aspect is that while the films took precedence, the Continental offers a graceful homage to these celebrated John Wick lines, effectively bridging the timelines. A noteworthy example lies in Winston's utterance, "We need guns, lots of guns." This mirrors the request John directed at Winston in John Wick, Chapter 3, Parabellum. The trailer culminates with Winston's voice intoning, "And away we go," a phrase that marked the opening of the final chapter in the third film. Evidently, between the events of the 70s and the present day, numerous occasions would have warranted this phrase's use. The trailer commences with Winston engaging in discourse about the virtues of a well-fitted suit and the essence of the individual who adorns it. This possibly predates the introduction of bulletproof suits, which have proven to be invaluable assets to John. Furthermore, Winston's appreciation for a refined libation remains unchanged, exemplified by his unwavering commitment to a drink even in the presence of a waiting lady. His discernment extends to correcting Lemmy's misconception, distinguishing his cravat from an ascot. This attention to detail underscores Winston's timeless commitment to sophistication and elegance. Last but not least, Meredith Grey's waving goodbye to Grey Sloan Memorial Hospital in Grey's Anatomy. It's an emotional roller coaster, folks, as we watch her last days unfold. Ellen Pompeo's been our rock for nearly 2 decades, and it's time for a proper farewell. Let's keep our fingers crossed for a send-off as epic as Meredith herself. So there you have it, folks. A trailer packed with action, intrigue, and a dash of that good old John Wick spirit. Who's excited? I know I am. Make sure to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more Wicktastic updates. And remember, it's not just vengeance, it's justice. Catch you in the next one, my fellow Wickheads. And until then, keep those pencils sharp and your aim true.